Let's have some mountain pose yoga. So come into your feet hip width apart position, ankles, knees, hips, shoulders lined up. Bring your shoulders back and down and your crown to the ceiling. Spread out your toes. Work your core so that it's supporting your spine and relax your shoulders. Take a breath. Exhale tension. And just bring your focus inward to that peace within. And we'll do a peaceful class today. So inhale, bring your arms up at shoulder level, stretch those fingertips out. Exhale, hands to your heart, keep those elbows up, and inhale out to the front. Shoulders are down, and then clasp your hands behind you, press them to the floor, and lift your heart. Keep your chin down, stretch your neck. And then exhale, pivoting at your hips, coming over, head towards your legs, hands toward the ceiling. Take a moment, stretching your legs, move your chin around, get your neck relaxed, and then bend your knees and come on up and into your upper body back bend, dropping your shoulders, keeping your chin down, stretching your neck. And then on an inhalation, come on upright, release your arms, and take a moment just noticing how your body is responding. And we'll do the same thing again. So inhale, arms to shoulder level, hands to your chest, stretch to the front. Keep those toes spreading out as you bring your hands behind you. Other finger outside as you clasp the fingers and lift your heart. And then again, as you exhale, let's just pivot over, getting those hips working a little bit. Hands up toward the ceiling a little more. And straighten your knees as much as you can. Spread your toes, stretch your legs, hands toward your hip. And then again with your chin in, knees slightly bent, come on back up. And again, a nice little upper body back bend, stretching out, keeping the chin down and feeling that neck. And then inhale upright and release. Take a moment, just focus inward. Feel your energy and get ready to stretch your sides. So let's bring one arm out, palm to the ceiling, hand right over your shoulder. Stretch the arms up and out and lean to the side. Remember, shoulders and hips face the front, no twist. Feel the ribs stretch, push the foot and hand away from each other. Get a little extra opening. And come on back up, release that side. Keep the shoulder down and do the other side. Palm toward the ceiling, hand above your shoulder, shoulder bow away from your ear, and then lean to the other side. Stretch it out, maximize it with the foot down and the hand reaching out. Breathe into it, opening your ribs. And then back upright and release. Shoulders up, back, and down. Spread your toes, stretch your spine apart, and we'll do our twist. So arms at shoulder level, palms up, hands over your shoulders. Clasp your elbows, keep the arms by your ears, spine nice and open, and turn to one side. Again, toes spreading, weight on both feet, and exhale over. Deepen as far as you'd like to go. Lift your hips, maybe straighten your legs a little more. Keep the toes spread, the weight on both feet as you come on back up in the twist and into that upper body in the back bend. The elbows are back, shoulders are down, and that chest is nice and open. And then come upright, exhale around to the center, switch your arms around. Again, keep them by your ears, stretch your spine, and turn to the other side. Take a breath, and then pivot over. And again, spread your toes. Exhale down. Deepen as far toward your legs as you want to go. Arms still by your ears. Work your way up in the twist and lift your chest. Drop your shoulders, pull your elbows back. Nice upper body back bend. Remember, don't overwork your low back when you're twisting. And then inhale upright, Exhale around to the center, shoulders down, arms extended into mountain pose, and stretch up. Keep everything straight, pivot at your hips, keep the arms by your ears, come halfway down, stretch everything straight, and then drop into ragdoll. Just hang or pull in deeper, hands behind your legs so you get a little more stretch on your back. Straighten your knees and drop your hands to the front. And then knees slightly bent, chin in, and wind back up once more into mountain pose. As you get back up, just feel the spine a little more stimulated. We worked it all its directions. And let's circle the shoulders a few times. And then relax in mountain pose. Sink into your feet. Before I forget, let's do our balance practice. So spread your toes, come onto the ball of your foot all the way across. Spread those toes out as you put them down, but remember, no gripping. So the ball of the foot area and heel are balanced evenly, growing roots. Ankle, knee, hip, shoulder lined up, core working to support your spine. Sink into that foot, stretch up through the spine, relax your shoulders down, and bring your other foot up when you're ready. A little or more, or all the way toward your heart. Find your balance, get stable, and circle your ankle. Take a moment both ways with that ankle. Let's keep it flexible. And then stretch it out and return to both feet. Spread that foot. Again, no gripping with those toes. You want to make sure you've got as much bottom of your foot down as you can. Line up and activate the core. Make sure those sitting bones are down and the crown is high. And we'll bring the other leg up. So get grounded and centered, finding your balance. Hip working or not, keep the leg where you need it to as you circle your ankle. And again, just move it both ways. Work it around. Flex and point and release. Take a moment and let's bring the feet together. Bend your knees toward, not beyond your toes, hands above your knees, and we'll circle, getting that hip worked out a little more. So make sure those knees stay behind your toes. So push the sitting bones a little further back if you need to. And then circle the other way. Feel the ankles working as long as the knees and the hips. And then release. Let's do a little more balance with the heels pulling up. So you're on the ball of the foot on both sides evenly. Spread those toes out. And then back and forth, getting those bottoms of your feet worked out. And then back into hip width apart, mountain pose. Sink into your feet, bend your knees, cross your arms behind you, or bring those fingertips between your shoulder blades in a little reverse prayer as you circle the hips. So just get those hips moving a little more. And then go the other way. And let's release and take a moment just feeling that hip and pelvis area, bringing your hands to your heart. Inhale, follow your hands up. Let's do another little back bend. Lift your chest, drop your shoulders, keeping them away from your ears. Swan dive over, arms going out, pivoting at your hips, stretching it out, and dropping into ragdoll. Hands up on your shins, under your knees, straighten everything, elbows, knees, and spine. Stretch it out, and let's come all the way down into child pose. So just transition your hips back toward your heels, forehead toward the floor. Keep your hands palms up at your feet. Let those shoulders relax down toward the mat. And don't forget to breathe. Tuck in your chin, get a whole stretch on the back of your body. And then inhale up, and let's come into table position. So knees under your hips, wrists, elbows, and shoulders lined up. Remember, circle your wrists anytime you need to, and keep that core working to support your spine. Stretch the sitting bones one way and the crown the other way. Get everything nice and straight. And then bring your right foot back up to hip level. Stretch it out, shoulders down away from your ears. Keep that core working. Bend your knee and your foot so the bottom of your foot is up toward the ceiling. Spread your fingers, get good support in your hands on that knee on the floor, and then bring the foot up and down. It's in the air. So just work it a little bit. Feel those glutes working. Just breathe with it. Let things go as high or as gently as you need them to. Keep the hips even, keep the shoulders even, and then straighten the leg out, and then bend the knee back into table position. Circle your wrist if you need to, or remember you can put your fist down so the back of your fingers are on the floor if that helps. And of course, we're going to do the other side. So get that core working, support your low back, and bring your left leg out and up to hip level. Again, stretch it out as you begin. Keep those hips even to the floor. And once again, bend the ankle and the knee and the bottom of the foot up toward the ceiling. And again, just stay a moment, getting those hips even, and then pushing up with the foot and back into position. So just work that glute a little bit, strengthening the back. Exhale any tension. Keep stretching the head and hips away from each other. And keep those shoulders away from your ears. Check that your hips stay even throughout that practice. And then again, pause and straighten your leg at hip level. And then bring it back down into mountain pose. Sink back, hips toward your heels, extended child pose. Maybe circle those wrists if you need it. Take a breath, just relax. You can bring that forehead down toward the floor to stretch your back a little more too. And then again, pivot up into table. Knees right under your hips, wrists, elbows, and shoulders lined up. Fingers spreading, getting a good support through the base of the fingers and heel of the palm. And of course, stretch that spine, get that core supporting your back. And once again, keeping the knee bent this time, we're going to bring that knee up toward the side and flex the foot. And then bring it down. Don't touch the floor quite and bring it up. So we're working that hip joint and the glutes once again. So just move it back and forth, raising it about hip level and then bringing it back down. And if that's really easy, as you bring it up, you can extend the leg straight out to the side and then bend it and bring it down. So just a couple more times, whichever version you prefer. Just breathe with it. And then bringing the knee down, back into table position. Once again, if you need to, circle that wrist or put your fist down. And again, spreading your fingers, stretching your spine, making sure that core is supporting. We'll do the other side. So spread your fingers, relax your shoulders away from your ears. And again, bring the knee up out to about hip level and back down, just rotating each direction. Take a breath or two as you're doing it. And those of you who find that easy, remember, you can just come up to hip level, extend the leg out straight, bend the knee again, and bring the knee toward the floor. So just a few times, working that whole glute area and stretching the leg if that works for you. And then bending the knee and bringing it back to the floor. Once again, push back and bring your forehead down. Circle your wrists and just relax your shoulders. Take a breath. Stretch your spine. Exhale tension. And then pivot back up. And again, hands and knees, ribs up. Keep that back supported and that spine stretching nice and long. Spread your fingers. Exhale tension. And then we'll do one more practice this way. So we'll bring the left elbow in and the right knee up and touch the elbow. You can bring your forehead down toward your arm and then stretch it out straight. So the elbow comes in, the knee comes in, the forehead down. Keep your balance and then stretch it out. And a couple more times, just working that core, stretching the spine and breathing with it. Exhale tension as you come in, stretch it out. And then bringing the hand and knee back into table position. Again, circle the wrist if you need to. And of course, we need to balance and do the other side as well. So taking the left elbow in and the right elbow in and the left knee, and then stretching and straightening it. So the foot is hip level, arm is right next to your ear, stretching out at shoulder level, and then pulling back in, crunching a little bit, forehead down if you like, and then stretching everything straight again. Feel that core working as we do this, as well as the glute. Just bringing it in, crunching in as you exhale, and stretching, breathing, and straightening. And after you do a few of those, once again, as you stretch and straighten, bring your hand down and your knee to the floor. And once more, sinking back into extended child pose. Let those shoulders come toward the floor, let those wrists circle, and the forehead go toward the mat. Take a moment, just push those sitting bones as far back towards your hips as they want to go. And then inhale up, slide off your heels, and bring your feet to the end of the mat. So staff position, knees are as straight as you can have them. Remember, kneecaps pull toward your thighs, front of the thighs tighten, push out through the heels, pull back with the toes, feel that back of the leg nice and straight. The core, of course, is supporting your spine, so ribs in and up, and shoulders back and down, crown to the ceiling. Feel that support, and use that core support as you roll onto your back. Just come onto your low back and then onto the mid back and shoulders all coming down to the floor. Take a moment, just let those shoulders release down. Breathe deep, exhale tension. And then we're going to bend the knees, push the sitting bones towards your heels and the back down. And again, those heels come up next to your sitting bones. Knees straight up. Press the back down, sitting bones towards your heels, the whole spine crushing down toward the floor. Get those core muscles working, pulling in, and then pulling the sitting bones back towards your shoulders, arching up, lifting those ribs, getting space under your low back strengthener. Kind of crunch the glutes together as you push those sitting bones towards your heels. And then arch up, really lifting the ribs, getting as much space under you as feels comfortable for you. Remember, personal practice. So pressing down, pulling the core in, getting a little core toning, and then strengthening your back with that arch up. Keep the shoulders down, keep the hands relaxed at your sides, and just feel what's going on as you pull in and push the spine down and then arch up at your own pace, just breathing with it, exhaling, pulling in, Inhale, arching, and feel that spine doing its work in that low back area. Feel the glutes working, maybe the quads as well. And just breathe. And then just come to a neutral position with your back down. Check to make sure your knees are still hip width apart. Sitting bones and heels near each other, and press down. We'll go up into a little bridge. So just lift those hips straight up. Check your knees, don't spread them apart. Work onto your shoulders. You can keep your hands next to you, just gently palms down and hips lifting evenly. Just go as high as you'd like. You can bring those ribs up a little bit more if you'd like, or just stay straight. Push gently down into your feet. And then release your shoulders, shoulder blades, ribs, and spine all the way down. Take a breath. Push your back down. And again, lifting your hip bones. Inhale up into your bridge. And just as high or as gently as you need. And then coming back down, just slowly bringing the spine one part at a time back to the floor. And we'll do that one more time, just rising up through the hips, through the ribs, shoulders into the floor, knees hip width apart. Don't go on your neck, remember, stay on your shoulders and your head. And come on back down. Press in as you draw that core down, bring the knees up toward your heart. And a nice little circle on that low back as we relax it. And then feet back to the mat. Bring your arms out to T position. And let's do our bent knee twist. So just bring your feet up, knees right next to each other. Exhale, tension. Remember, hands up or down on this one, your choice. Just keep those shoulders down as you roll the knees to one side and turn your head to the opposite side. You can pad under your knee so it doesn't go too far to the floor if you don't want to overwork that low back. You can go all the way down. Just relaxing, letting everything exhale tension as you deepen into your twist. Don't forget to turn your head the opposite direction and get the whole body in the twist. If you love it, remember you can bring the knees up toward your elbow or extend the legs straight out toward your hand. And again, just stretch into that as much as you and your low back want to do. And then bending your heels back towards your sitting bones, roll onto your back. Straighten things out if you need to. And again, palms up or down. Try it both ways and see what's more interesting for you. We'll go to the other side. Again, pad if you need to for those knees, if you want to be gentle on your low back. Turn your head, remember, only as much as your neck muscles want to go. Hands, palms up or down, get those shoulders nicely sinking into the support beneath you. And just relax as you breathe, exhaling, letting the tension go. Staying there, just deepening as you're ready, or getting more stretch in that low back with the knees up toward your elbow, or extending your legs out for even a little bit more movement through that low back area, if that's working for you. Again, just deepening into your twist, however much your low back, your shoulders, your neck want to move. Just deepening into that support beneath you. And stay there, or to get a relaxation, bring those heels towards your hips and roll again onto your back. Another little circle on that low back if you'd like, straightening it out. And then to the floor and slide into relaxation posture. So get those shoulders down, chest nice and open, circle the ankles, maybe the wrists, and let everything soften, grow heavy, and sink into the earth support. Roll your head side to side, get that neck relaxing, and just let your body sink deeper into the earth support with each breath. As you breathe, relaxing every part of your body. Just let your body go completely from your awareness. Let it just merge with the earth. And as your body releases completely, just allow thoughts of your body to release from your awareness and allow other thoughts to fill you and let them go as well. There's no need for any thoughts to dominate your mind. Just let them float away on the breath without awareness. And just let your mind empty and your body sink and your whole being just release into that deep relaxation, focusing inward to that peace within. Let the thoughts disappear. Let your body just melt and allow everything to focus only on the peace within. And just feel your body, feel your mind, and take a few moments to be peace. And just keep exhaling that peace, letting it fill every part, relaxing as long as you have time. But if it's time to get ready for the rest of your day, when you're ready, begin drawing energy and awareness with your breath back to the moment, to the room, to your body. Moving it gently, stretching it more completely whenever you are ready. And of course, when you're ready for your final yoga hug of appreciation, sitting bones toward your heels as you bend your knees, heels toward your hips, and knees up toward your heart. Your arms around, give yourself that appreciative yoga hug. Let your body know you appreciate this yoga work today and the work your body does for you every day. And of course, when you're ready, bring your head down to the floor, maybe another circle on that low back, and bring your feet down. Roll to the side and sit back up, getting ready for the rest of your day today. Thanks for joining me.